A law enforcement officer has called for a review into the Dangerous Drug Act in Papua New Guinea. Acting Crimes Director, Detective Chief Inspector Moses Ipsagi, said these will ensure tougher penalties imposed on drug abusers. Enacted in 1952, the Act falls under the jurisdiction of the National Health Department and needs to be reviewed. Sheila Malkin reports.
In an interview with NBC National News this morning, Detective Ipsagi said the drug situation in Papua New Guinea has taken worrying trend, with many individuals moving away from the commonly used marijuana or cannabis to complex drugs such as methamphetamine or ice. This has resulted in many young people being mentally disturbed with no proper rehabilitation center to rehabilitate marijuana abusers. Detective Ipsagi said only few people are into marijuana, whilst those who can afford methamphetamine are using it, which is becoming a major problem.
Ecstasy or methamphetamine is an addictive drug. If the government is not careful, we may have problem with or the crime problem will escalated.
Since the rapid increase of drug in the 90s, a recommendation was done by the Drug Squad for the government to consider reviewing the Dangerous Drug Act, but nothing was done since.
People who may be addicted into hard drugs like ice or methamphetamine, it is a problem. If it is not addressed at this point in time, we will have a big problem.
Meanwhile, Detective Ipsagi said there is no legislation so far as effectively enforcing the laws concerning drugs in sense of law enforcement on the drug laws that the police are currently enforcing. The current Dangerous Drug Act penalty is 2 years imprisonment, with the fact that there is no distinction between how many kilograms or quantity the offender is. It described the drug law as weak, which results in many people taking advantage of this. Sheila Malkin, NBC National News, Port Moresby.